Kind of do a little video of this Case 400 that we did. Guy brought it in, wanted electric power steering put on it. So we took this electric power steering unit, and I've got some of that details about that unit and some other videos, and we basically cut the steering shaft and we inserted the electric power steering unit in the steering shaft, kind of back up the steering wheel. Now the controls for it sit right here on the side. You got an on-off switch to actually activate it. If you turn it on, you'll hear it click slightly. Notice it turns on. And then we've got a rheostat switch which will control how much pressure it makes. You can turn it up, you can turn it down, depending on how much mechanical advantage you want. Kind of a test right now, and you come up and take a look. Without the unit working, it's really, really hard to pull the wheel. I reach back down here, turn this on, give it a second to power up, and now I can virtually turn the tractor steering wheel with a finger. So I'll shut it back off and give it a second to power down. Once it powers down, you can see I can barely turn the wheel. I grab it and pull really, really hard to try to get the front tires to turn. We barely move the front tires, pulling really hard on this. I turn the unit back on. Now I can move this with my finger. So I move my finger back and forth. The unit works pretty well. So took us a couple weeks to kind of do this and figure it out, but it ended up working really well. Worked really well on this tractor with an exposed steering shaft. But again, that unit sat up in there. We had to make a little battery box, modify that a little bit, but just gave us the idea and the possibility to have power steering on an old tractor.